hello. Hello. Hello, I'm Michelle. Welcome to techniart.org on YouTube. Okay, so today we're cooking, cleaning, coloring, baking. Let's give me a second to give you like a rundown of what we're gonna do today. First, I have some lentils that I've been like sprouting. So we're gonna do something with that. I just went to Aldi, and so I love Aldi, and I need to put some groceries away, and I need to do some dishes. So I'm punting off my don't want to do things to be here so that we can do them together so they get done. Okay, so thank you for being here. Nobody's here yet, but that's okay. Maybe my sister will pop on or something. I don't even know if you can hear me. So hopefully you can. And we'll get to unpacking. Let's do this part real quick. And then we'll get to the dishes because I don't want to do them. And then I have to put dishes away. And it's a whole thing. You guys know, right? It's Saturday. I really just want to do nothing and color, but that's not the life we're living. So we're going to get it together. I kind of wanted to go through and do what those girls do where you like talk about the food that you bought at the grocery store. Oh no. Oh no. I dropped lobster. Got one lobster. That thing just tumbled. It's okay because I'm still gonna eat that, and I'm gonna put this right back in the freezer like it never happened. All right, there's nothing in here. Like, I have nothing. I am on empty. My mom just messaged me, but I can't find the receipt. So I wanted to be like one of those girls that does this whole like, oh, I paid this much money for this much groceries, and unfortunately, oh, do I have a receipt? I do. I did want to be that girl. Okay. Because it matters. Like even if you're not, like that's a waste of electricity. But even if you have like a decent job and stuff, like inflation is real. So we really need to be out here shopping and supporting Aldi. I love them. I'll tell you a little story in a second. I spent $134. Ooh, $134.43. And this is what I got. I have some seaweed snackies, which I love. And I love those. So I got some tilapia. Let's see. This is all the meat I got. Bacon. I got one bacon, center cut, ahi tuna steaks, a thing of chicken, and beef. That's all I have. And this was $8.89 for this. And it's 2.41 pounds. So I didn't think that was a bad deal. Traditionally, I actually think I can get meat cheaper in other grocery stores because I worked in a meat department. So I go on days that they mark things down. But so, yeah. So for that, let's see how much those were. The tilapia was $5.99. Okay, the bacon was $5.89. These ahi tunas were $4.59. That's not a bad deal. And this ground beef was $5.49, and then this one was $8. I don't know math, but it was about $5.55. That's about $30 in meat. Okay, so that's what we have about here, about $30 of meats. I'm gonna put those away. Yeah, I'm gonna put these away. So, yeah, they're gone. Okay, and then I obviously had to get some basic stuff. That's okay, great. Nothing traumatic. Some razors, some bone broth. That was like a couple bucks. I got some tea. And I got this type of brown rice quinoa pasta. I think that I want this out of frame. I think it's really, oh, my dirty dishes are in frame. We have a disaster. It's fine. We're going to clean it up. And what do we do here? We get dirty. Okay. Doesn't matter. You can clean it up later. Like, it's all good. So it was $134. I've been like literally tacking it anytime I go groceries to my refrigerator. And I'm going through and just like trying to really be very nitty gritty about where I spend money, what I'm not, what I can cut, what I can't, what I will not cut. So I got some nice trash bags and some bone broth and tea. Sorry, that was so loud. I apologize. Some bone broth. And then the pasta. I'm going to put this in the back so that I use that one. All right. Great. I got a papaya. Can you hear me? Yeah, great. Let me actually text somebody in my life. Say hello. Let me text my sister, see if she's busy. I mean, she lives in a whole different time zone, so. It's my sister's child's birthday. That was the photo I just got. Happy B-Day. That man just turned 18. I don't know if I'm allowed to show you this. I'm going to zoom in and pass everybody else in my family and go right into the corner and show you a painting that I painted that's in my mom's kitchen. This is my artwork in my mom's kitchen. My mama and my nephew. He's a looker. Don't be looking. Honey. Happy birthday, DJ. Your auntie loves you. Okay. That's why my sister's not here. Okay. Just know that. Because she's busy. I got some sweet potato. I got some blueberries. So I'm not going to bother her. I'm not even going to ask. Some peppers, some zucchini, some banana, some blackberries, some raw cashews. I got aluminum foil because, I need that. I got some carrots, some baby carrots. I got some 72% dark chocolate. I guess I think it's black. I got 1 can of sardines, 1 can of chicken breast, and some steamable green beans and little baby limes. So I'm going to put those over there and put the bananas where they go. Oh, I also got, let me put these in the freezer. And put this in my bake section. Or I have like all my goodies go there. And I keep nuts in the refrigerator. So nuts, I keep in the refrigerator. I don't know why. But. So sweet potato, they go over here. And I got these little hearts of palm. So yeah, I got these hearts of palm pasta and these little cucumbers. Last week I got some really cool looking cucumbers. And so I wanted to do that again. So 2 of these hearts of palm. Do these have to be refrigerated? I don't think so. I'm really good. Okay. And then I got a bunch of cans. So I got, let me throw these in the refrigerator. And these zucchini were only $1.26. Crazy. All right. Okay, these are the little cucumbers that I got last week. Actually, I'll just eat one. There's only a couple left. You see, they're so cute and little. No, they're so good. No. But they're teeny, but no, they're not good. No. I'm going to leave those, put that top right back on, and wash my hands. All right. I keep looking at the timer and thinking that's how many people are here, but that's just me projecting because it says 9:41. So I was just like, oh, there's 900 people. No, baby. It's just in my delusions. And that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because you know what? Even if you're the only one that can see it, it doesn't matter. Because if you can see it, you can think it, you believe it, then it is true. All right? And it is real. All right? Because our thoughts and our ideas are real. Some tomatoes, green beans, peas, black beans, little tomato spicy, and a can of salmon, 100% no sugar added pineapple juice, and 1 avocado because, let me tell you something, I lived in the Caribbean for 10 years. I learned avocados are green there. And so when I see them very dark here, something goes on with my brain where I think they're rotten. So I'm not doing that. All right, well, let's get my papaya up in these cans. I don't have anything fancy, guys, but I do try to keep it organized. So I try to keep peas together, tomato-based things together. That's a tomato-based thing together, green beans. Right, nothing too fancy, nothing crazy, just a little bit of order. Fishes, black bean. But so then you know what you need, right? All right. Yay! We did it. Somebody was here, but you left, and it's okay. All right. We're not doing too much yet. We're going to get there. All right. Avocado done. This is good. Let me use this bag and put these in here. And then I'm going to put on a little bit of classical. Make myself something. My trash bag doesn't have a bag, so that's why I haven't done it. All right, I'm going to put on a little bit of classical while I quickly run through these dishes. Okay, we're going to run through these dishes. It's not fun. We hated it. We don't like it, but we're doing it, and I'm using your energy of people that are not here. But it's okay. All right, let's hear classical. I don't want to hear Mozart, but I guess we can. This one says 4 hours. Let's just go to Mozart relaxing.
5 shortcuts to building an online fast. First, I use Fiverr to find
I guess I could turn a light on.
my missions to life. Then I hired a photographer to take professional photos of my products. I also hired a copywriter to make SEO optimized descriptions. Once my website's ready, I hired a strategist to create a marketing plan.
Oh, you have drawers where you keep things organized? That ain't my style. I put quick access, baby. That's what I like. All right, we got that done. I made a pot roast, and this is leftover from that pot roast. I guess you can see how many dishes we have. Not all are probably going to fit in this load because they're kind of bigger objects, but like this we'll need. Oh no. We're splashing the computer. Y'all saw me make, I need to make it a little bit lower. The getting dirty is a lot more fun than the cleaning up part, right? All right. I hope you guys can hear the music, not just this water. But to be honest, I like water running. I think it's very peaceful. So I don't mind it. I don't want to be doing the dishes, but I don't mind the water running sound. Right? I'm about to. Oh, I made this tilapia the other night with this yogurt, coconut yogurt with cilantro and lime dressing with a little bit of olive oil. It was so good. I cannot recommend it enough. It was fantastic. Thank you for being here while I'm doing this work that I don't want to be doing and letting me suck up off of your energies. To get through my tasks. This one can't go in the dishwasher. And I only drink tea from it anyway. Oh no. My laptop is getting got. Oh, my Mario is coming off. Bendito, sad. It's lasted a while. Oh, I'm so tired. I actually have started piano lessons recently. So today was I think it's a month. I think today was, or next week is my last one. I don't know. But I need to redo it because I like it a lot. And I like my teacher a lot. He's very, very nice. His name is Mr. Patrick. And he is very, very nice. He's probably my age and maybe or younger. I don't know. But he is a very nice man. And he's teaching me how to read music. And I appreciate that. And I'm very excited to have that skill. Because I don't know if you noticed about me so far, I like to unlock skills. I do. I like it. Yeah, so I've been doing music lessons and I'm very happy about that. I got an EKG the other day. I've been, making sure that my health is good because I will be, traveling a lot here soon. And when you travel, you're around a lot of people. There's all those germs. People don't believe in COVID anymore, things like that. So I didn't think that was going to fit. where we can start to cook. Golly, we have to clean. And then once we bake, then we can get to art. I did not explain all that, but that's what's happening. We do art in the meantime. We can't always focus the time only on art, right? Because we have lives to live. But we can do it in between the baking and in between the cooking and cleaning and all of that. It's like anything else in life. If it's a priority, you'll do it. If it's not a priority, then you won't, you know? And that's how I felt most of my life. I think about like fitness. Like I always thought, oh, if I care about it, I'll get into it. And then when I had the doctor finally diagnose me, and a part of my condition is basically the bigger you are, the more inflammation that's possible, and inflammation lives in the gut, you know? So that's what I'm focusing on changing. And I have been able to lose like 30 pounds naturally, you know? I was denied Ozempic. A girl was trying to get that, but the doctor said no. And then they were trying to charge like something like $1,100, $800 a month. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna just work out, you know? And then, you know, I'm a big person, so I don't particularly like going to the gym because there's people there. And those people have eyes, and those eyes are usually quite rude towards larger people, even though everywhere it says judgment-free zone, that's a lie, you know? So it's really hard, and I've been doing it all at home in my little living room, one yoga mat. And, yeah, so I did the whole thing in one yoga mat. I literally one yoga mat at there's this girl named JoJo, and she does little workouts. I started with those in a 2-pound weight, and I would just sit at my office during the day and do the 2-pound weight, and then I would do a JoJo video, usually a 12 to 18 minute one at night. And I stopped doing that like 3 months ago, and I started doing just the yoga mat and a 10-pound weight. So now I'm at a 10-pound weight. And it's, yeah. And I try to do calisthenics and stuff. And I'm not good at any of it yet, but, you know, I almost got a little frog, and I'm just going to keep on pushing. And that's all I can do. And I'm very happy for myself and proud of myself. And I'm not going to stress myself out about, like, the next 20 pounds, right? Right? It just needs to happen, and it will. So if I just keep doing what I'm doing and eating within a certain caloric scope and making sure I have a lot of vegetables, you know, like I was in the deficit. Right now, I don't know if I'm in a deficit or not, because like I'm stuck and I'm not eating much. So, I mean, I don't know. I think that your body kind of, I have to maybe increase movement, I don't know. I really can't eliminate much more. So that's where we're at. I'm going to get a nice little drink. Interesting. I thought I had ice, but I have an ice maker. There's no ice in the ice maker. I thought it made the ice anyway, even though it was off. I don't know why I thought that. Okay. I'm going to crack open one of these pineapple juices because I've been peeping it and it is calling for me. So we're going to let's switch gears. Yay! We made it. We made it. All right. So maybe I should be here and then y'all should be here. That's what probably is the best angle. something about light there. So I can bring stuff over here. I have a little plant. You can see that if you'd like. Is that how did that other thing be in frame and this one isn't? Weird. All right. Let's try this. 100% juice, nature's nectar. My nail fucked in. I'll turn that on afterward. Now, regardless, this is little, but I have to cut it because I think all juices, even though it says no sugar added, I just think they're too sweet. So we're gonna do that. Top it off with a little bit of water. Get myself a straw. All right. We have lentils. Sprouted. Let's do a couple of these things because we'll probably need them. All right. All right. I'm trying to debate of what flour to put with it. Like, I have almond flour. I have a baking 1-to-1 flour, which I think probably will be nice with this. But I don't think so. I think I'm just going to go with almond. Hopefully we have enough. I don't even have a recipe. But most of the things that I saw say blend it. So that's what we're going to start. We're going to blend this. Is that the only blender I have? This one? Dang. Did I not used to have a bigger blender? I did. That was in another place. So that's, I'm thinking of long ago. This is the only blender I have. Okay. So we're going to have to drain and rinse. Drain and rinse these sprouted. Oh my God. I just tipped this on my laptop, y'all. What in the actual F? Unacceptable. 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 I'm sorry. Okay. Luna's trying to open because a girl just got some music stuff and I'm trying to get in that world, but I'm not there yet. Okay. Wow. Okay. We're just going to skip over that part whenever I get back to this. Oh my God, it's literally opened. How do I exit this? I don't. Oh my God. Get away. Quit, Luna. Get away from my. Okay. So I'm going to drain it. It's a disaster also. Let's see it. Now, I had to clean this water every 12 hours or every 8 hours. Like, I had this in there. I'm not going to lie. This is probably the second day because I read that the sprouted ones just work better and they provide more vitamins. Okay. And so I'm just going to rinse these. Let me get a real thing. Okay. So I'm just cleaning them. I don't know how long I should do this, but I think it's probably important. All right. That sounds good. Okay. All right. Oh no. That was not good, guys. Let's do it a different way. It's all an experiment, right? All right. So we got these in here. Cool. Cool. I feel like I'm being really wasteful and that makes me feel bad. But there's only so much a girl can do when these things are jumping out. It's like they literally jump. All right. Cleaning lentils. I bet a lot of people around the world do this regularly, and it's like they're probably laughing at me. That's okay. All right. I'm going to leave this part out so that when I do the mixing, that at least this part, these ones that are in here will get done. All right. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So I don't still have a recipe, but I know people were using lentil, Greek yogurt, olive oil, salt, baking powder, and I don't have any of the psyllium husk, but I have some xanthan gum, and I have flax, so I think I'll just use flax. Not chia, I need flax. I don't know. I need to check a recipe. But I did see olive oil, so let's get out these things. Some kind of seeds, whatever you want. All right, where's my phone? Let me see. I took a screenshot. Let's see. Did I take a screenshot? No, I thought I did. Okay, so let me go to lentil bread. Lentil bread recipe with yogurt. All right. All right. This is saying 2 cups. Oh, goodness. It's saying 2 cups. I don't know what happened to my thing. All right. All right. So here it says, this is a Hungry Happens by Stella. Now, she does a Mediterranean one, which I'm not doing. I'm not putting olives or feta or any of that in there. But I'm going to use her base recipe. And I'm going to specifically be adding lime, cilantro, and that's it. Because that's the flavor I want. All right. So let's see what I got. All right. All right. All right. So I need eggs in here. It says 3 eggs, which I have. So we're going to crack in some eggs. Whew. Already close to the top. Let's get that in. Maybe I'll pull some out. I'll put the last one in with those. All right, cool. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil in here. Well, it says how much olive oil? 5 tablespoons. Cool. So I'm gonna add in like 3 of the tablespoons now, right? In this. 1, 2, 3. All right. So I still owe 2, but I think it'll help it. And it says half a cup of Greek yogurt. So let's go ahead and add that. This is half. That's 1/4. So let's add in this other. All right. All right. That's all we're going to need for that. Does that say water? Nope. She says you need to add in the feta and all of that for flavoring. I'm going to turn on my oven and start baking it. It's happening. Okay, I feel like that is really mixed up well, and I'm going to put this to the side. That looks, it looks like papaya a little bit. Like the color, you know, or I guess peach. Not quite orange. I guess orange with milk, like a Julius or something. It looks delicious in my mind, but I'm sure this is not sweet at all. So whatever the base recipe is, I'm still going to add in a couple of things that I feel need. So we added 1/4. So now we need to add 1 more 1/4, right? Because we have to have a half a cup. So there we go. Then we're done with that. Now we added 3, so we need to add 2 more, right? 1, 2. Okay. Okay. We got 1 more egg. Whew. Okay. Cool. Let's get this mixed up. And then I'm going to start folding in some other things that I just kind of want. Now, because you guys know that we're just trying to add in as much protein kind of as possible, we have this mix. We're just going to throw in some chia, flax, and hemp. That's probably about 1.5 tablespoons. Now, I'm also let me go ahead and add some flavor. This is cilantro. adding a lot. Ting, 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 ting. I'm going to add in a little bit of cumin so it has like a smoky taste. And a little bit of, kind of like if this was meat. Because lentils taste good with, for me, as either replacement meat or really good with meats. And so all of the flavors that go with any of them taste good. I don't know. I can't even open my garlic spoon. I feel very annoyed about that. I'm gonna a little tiny bit. That's a little bit of lemon pepper. And I'm going to add in a couple of limes. Like a little bit of lime juice. Because I like the cilantro and lime thing together. Again, I'm trying to think of it as like, if I'm eating it with a sandwich, right? I'm gonna want like a flavor. And I've been eating these Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwiches a lot. And just something about that black bean and corn, that Southwest flavor, you know? So a little bit of lime. Got a seed in there. A little bit of lime. A little bit more. I could have done this a better way. Let's just do that. Okay. Let me put these other ones in there. Maybe they'll get a little bit more out. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to add a little more cilantro. Why not? Why not? Okay, cool. And then what else can I add? What else makes it more healthy? Nothing. No. Some bread. I don't. Maybe no, I don't. I'll add a couple of pistachios on top of it. How about that? Okay. Let's finish this up. All right. There's something in my oven. No. It just smells like broccoli in there. Just let you know I've been eating my broccoli. Okay. All right. Now let's put in the baking powder. I want that. I really hate that sound. And I'm going to add in monk fruit. Okay. These are the last two things that I'll add in. She says how much? 2 teaspoons. So we'll just put in that much. One more. Cleaned up right. Oh, it says add garlic powder. It says it. I have to. How much? You want 2 teaspoons? We'll add the same amount. Okay. Got it open. It says sesame seeds. We're going to put a little bit. And it says chopped dill. I'm not doing any of that part. Does it say flour? How much flour? 0 flour involved. 0 flour involved. Really? That all makes sense. I don't feel convinced that this is a bread at all. This is a pancake. This is a bread loaf, like a loaf pan. But I really want to do buns. So let me see if I let it sit for like 5 minutes, if it'll rise. Especially because it has, let me go ahead and put a tiniest bit of apple cider vinegar in there because that's what I do to give that chemical reaction when you don't have yeast. So I just added the tiniest bit of apple cider vinegar. I'm going to let that sit for a couple minutes. Let's get to the smart. We're at an hour in. I guess I have to do a lot more cleaning than I thought. So thanks for being here with me, guys. All right, so yeah. Okay. I have a coloring book. The Raven and Mikhail coloring book, available on Amazon right now. I have very exciting news. We are coming out with other ones. 2 of them are in the mix, and one of them will be finalized very soon and posted very soon. So that's why I really want to get back in here coloring, because I'm like, oh, we're going to have another one. So I finally found my coloring pencils in my, when you move, it's like, where does stuff go? But here we go. We have some coloring pencils. Let me see where you can see me. So you can see that. Can you see this? Oh my goodness. My laptop is very wet. All right. So this has a bunch of different pages. I am intelligent. I am wise. I've only done I am confident so far, and I experimented with watercolor, and I did not like that at all. So we're going to keep going, and I'm going to do, I think today, let's read them and see what feels. I am wise. I'm capable. I'm brave. I am tranquil. I am brave. I am patient. I am magnificent. I am intelligent. I am versatile. They're mantras with the mandala, so it's great. I am unique. I am vibrant. I'm valued. I'm resilient. I am gentle. I am careful. Oh, I did this one. I am resourceful. I didn't remember I did that. That one looks pretty good. So we'll do that. I am friendly. I am sociable. I am striking. I am fierce. I am nurturing. I am loyal. I'm going to go with the cover. My sister actually digitally colored this, and it's gorgeous. You see all that? So I'm going to try to do that one. And yeah. Well, maybe I shouldn't because I need it to kind of be in a different angle. Or here, does this work? Do you guys see this? How can I be positioned? All right. I can color upside down, no problem. Okay, let's see if this works. All right. Let's get to coloring. I'm going gonna be right back. I'm gonna go see if that thing's thickened in it. Not quite yet. It's still very watery, but that's okay. If I had like a table easel, that would have been nice. I just don't right now because all my stuff, I had 50. I wonder if it's just this angle. Let's just hit it like that. That's fine. Let's hit that Mozart. Let's color a bit. Let's add in a few pages that are blank because it does, not just a few pages. Let's just add in another notebook. I'm just going to add in another book underneath because honestly it does bleed, and even that there's an extra page in between because we did that stylistically. With my markers, they still did bleed through. So I don't want that to happen. I want to make sure that the rest work better. So these are the colors that I have. Okay. Tay, calm down. Always just has to be the star of the show. Gosh, okay. We'll hide all this. Okay. I'm just doing some of the circles because they seem to be pretty consistent around, and it'll give this yellow a nice consistency around. All right. Go with a different yellow. Can't really tell the difference. There's a beautiful starfish here. Oh my God, I love that starfish.